All right, welcome in, my friends. Super excited to be going over the webinar tonight. So excited to share with you about the Legacy Builder program, the way it has literally changed my life, and just presenting this opportunity to others. So this webinar I am just calling Freedom in Digital Marketing. And I am on a mission to help families create financially free futures in 2025. So, all right. This is with a 90% done for you solution, which is not MLM. It's using very simple strategies to get a return on your investment ASAP. So, welcome here. If we haven't met yet, I'm super excited to be sharing a little bit about my story. And so, my name is Carrie Olson. I'm a mom from Minnesota. We were just chatting about how freezing it is here, but hopefully, it's warmer where you are. And I'll share a little bit more about my story, but just wanted to share this disclaimer. This is an income disclaimer. If you could just screenshot this, I don't want to have to read every word, but literally what you need to know here is this is not any type of get rich quick scheme. You're going to be learning skills. You're going to be creating a business. And so it's just equipping you with everything you need in a very simple but step-by-step way. And to learn those high income skills like marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, how to convey your message, how to find a niche, how to attract those people to you. So you are in the right place. I know you guys are all in the right place. If you are an ambitious person, you're maybe working a job that you don't love and want to start your own online business, but you don't have any prior business experience. You maybe have a heart to help and be of service to others, but just haven't found the right thing. And you want to contribute more to your family financially and have been praying to find something you're aligned with, but didn't know where to start. You're also in the right place if you have a business or ministry that you love, but you feel like it's not bringing in enough profit, that you're looking for something that will financially take the pressure off your main thing, but won't take too much time. And you understand that learning these high income strategies will help your business. So you're also in the right place if you know that most millionaires actually have 7 streams of income, and you've thought about or dabbled in side hustles over the years. Affiliate marketing, network marketing, drop shipping, Etsy, or selling your own products. These are just some of the things that I have tried. I actually wrote down how many things I have tried over the last 12 years, and it was 21 different things. Nothing has worked the way that this program has for me. And I feel like I've tried so many things. So if you've tried other things, you've gotten excited and then disappointment set in when that too didn't work, just know that you're in the right place. And you hopefully love learning, but thought that maybe adding an additional stream of income would take way too much time, energy, or money. Maybe you're frustrated or exhausted by your business, your life, or both, and you may be working way too many hours, investing too much money in a business that hasn't been working, but you've never let go of that dream to make passive income. So what I have here and what I'm going to be sharing is literally a business in a box. It's a 90% done for you solution without the hard work of doing the research, of developing a program, of creating it, of filming it. And I've done all of that in my own coaching business, but this is done for you. So and I know that you may feel unsettled because you are meant for so much more than just living paycheck to paycheck or, living in debt. I truly believe the John 10:10 promise that God has for us, that Jesus came to give us life and life abundant. And so I am super excited to be sharing about the e-learning industry. This is what this is. Right? Well, not even now, but in 2023, it averaged about $1 billion a day. It was 1.2 in 2024, but by 2027, it's projected to hit 3 billion a day. So we are in the right place at the right time. It's only going up from here. And so imagine just getting a tiny little sliver of that pie. Because not only are we sharing a proven digital marketing strategy that has over 50,000 people in our community. By the way, if you've been in other master resale rights courses, they are not created equally. This is actually the fifth program with master resale rights that I have purchased. The other four were such a bummer because I was excited about them, bought them, paid a lot of money, and then I got inside and maybe there wasn't any support. Maybe the quality of the education just wasn't anything that was up to my standards. I was just like, oh, shoot, I cannot put my name on anything that I don't really love, that I don't really believe in. So I was just like, ugh, money down the drain, but I'm gonna let that go. But so the industry is proven, this program is proven. Right now, it's 1.2 billion a day, and we want to help people take advantage of this. As you saw, it's going to more than double over the next several years. And the thing about this program is that we are allowed to make 100% profit. It's literally mind-blowing. I'll go into the reasoning behind that, but it's literally takes the same amount of energy to sell a $9 lip gloss or a mascara. Maybe you've been in affiliate marketing and you know that even if you sell $225, you're only going to get a small piece of that. But with this $900 program, we get 100% profit. So again, here's my sweet little family. They are the why behind what I am doing. I had been feeling restless. I was a single mom for 6 years, and during that time, it was rough. So I set out on a journey to get out of, I was barely even living paycheck to paycheck. Like paycheck to paycheck would have been a blessing for us, and I was barely scraping by. But now it's such a blessing because I help families earn online, reclaim their time, and build freedom and memories for their family. It's literally a dream come true. And my mission is to set 1,111 families free with their own online business, working between 10 to 14 hours. I somehow, literally, it still feels surreal for me to say this, went from zero to six figures in 67 days with this business. So I just wanted to share a little bit of.
Just a couple
Oh,
sentences.
here we go.
When you tell me my
Can you guys hear this?
financial struggles have.
I've been keeping it secret.
You can read this?
A month ago, I started a new stream of income in digital marketing. Following a 2-hour blueprint. It's been fun. It's gone well. By the grace of God, I've now made $51,400. What? What?
Oh, sweetheart. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my.
Oh, that is an answer to prayer. Okay.
Wait, a month ago? Now made 51,400? A month ago? You started and in a month you made $50,000? Are you serious? I'm gonna cry. Me too. Really?
Whoa. I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's great.
Okay, so that was super fun, but you guys,
In just a couple sentences.
I was so nervous about starting another thing that I didn't think was going to work. I didn't even tell my family. So that's what that whole video was me actually sharing after a month. Okay, I think this is working. I think my skepticism is fading. I'm going to now share it with my family. So I shared it with my husband, my parents, my kids. my youngest daughter was still coming, but it was really pretty fun. But again, all that to say, I have been in so many things that have overpromised, underdelivered. You get your hopes up and then you're like, ugh, I just spent more money on something that I don't really love, I don't believe in. Something's not right here. So since then, I have been able to get my husband a boat. We have made memories on the lake in Minnesota. That is just our happy spot. And here is where my oldest two, we went skydiving on a Tuesday afternoon just because it was something we had always wanted to do. And then this picture, I was literally speechless, was the evening. It was a Friday night. I was sitting out on the front porch with my son Jonah at 5:55 p.m. when that notification came in that I had just helped the 111th family start their own online program. And I don't think I spoke that whole night. I couldn't even stop crying because I just kept saying, this stuff doesn't happen to people like me. So I just want to share all that inspiration, but it's not always been like this. So right here are my three adorable kids. This was the year that I was diagnosed with cancer. My husband ended up walking out because he didn't think our marriage was very much fun at that point and left me with this cute little house, but no way to pay for this. I was working full time. When that wasn't enough, I got a second job. When that wasn't enough, I got a third job. It did end up going into foreclosure, and I have so much, just stress when I think about walking in those doors, just feeling the weight of the pressure of, the mortgage. This was never anything I thought I would have to take on my own. And so, like, those days were awful. They were extremely stressful. On paper, it didn't look like the numbers were going to ever come out, just even to buy groceries. And there were times like this is awful to admit. I was just reminding myself today, like in the overcomer story, like what I have gone through. I remember being at Target one evening and in my bank account, I didn't have enough money to pay for the groceries. So I'm sitting there at the checkout. My three little kids are there. I'm like, what do I do? Well, I was connected to all of my kids' checking accounts and I quickly transferred some money from my daughter's account to mine, her birthday money. And so it was just awful. So, if you are in a spot where you're feeling like, oh, this is so hard, life is stressful, I don't know how I'm going to make it. Just know, God is good. And I am so grateful that he has led me to this business and to be able to share hope. I think that's the biggest thing is just sharing hope with others. So what am I going to be talking about? I have joined the Legacy Builders program. This is a step-by-step program that teaches about digital marketing. Digital marketing, what does that even mean? I had to actually Google this. I was like, what does this mean? I don't even know. But I saw a friend from my church doing it. She had made over $50,000 in 4 months. Now, again, as you know from my past, I am very skeptical. I am very guarded. I've been burned by some things in the past. And so I was like, what on earth is she doing? And I just sat and watched. And then, 4 months in and $50,000 later, I'm like, okay, friend, tell me what you're doing. Now, again, I joined, still not even knowing that this was something that I was going to promote. I cannot talk about anything that I don't love with authenticity, with integrity. And so I really needed to evaluate this. So I took my time. I was in the program for well over a month before I was like, okay, I am convinced that this is actually really good. So within the program, you learn everything you need about starting and scaling an online business. Business foundations, such as how to have your mission and vision, branding, marketing, an automated sales funnel, all the pros and cons of the different social media platforms, email marketing, content strategies, success mindsets, and business tools. Or maybe you just want to plug and play business in a box that you can resell as your own with master rights attached to it. And again, this is perfect for a beginner with no prior experience, someone that doesn't want to create their own course or product, but you're like, yeah, I've always felt like I wanted my own business. So it is a done for you product. When you buy it, you purchase it one time. You get a license for what they call master resale rights. This just means that you get to resell it as many times as you want, and you get 100% of the profit. You get a full return on your investment within the first sale. That was literally my goal, was to make 2 sales in that first month so I could, number one, with my first sale, break even. With my second sale, make $900. I mean, $900 a month would have made a difference for our family. What I also love is that there are no hidden fees. There's no upsells, there's no monthly fees, there's not even any annual fees. So you get started on a 100% free platform. And it really is a good and comprehensive business development course. It teaches you about sales, marketing, social media that you can apply to any business or any niche. I've actually had some women buy this, not to resell it, but just so that they could learn the skills to be able to either apply it to their own business or to help, other people apply it to their business. You do not have to share any commissions. And this was, something that really appealed to me because I have been in my fair share of network marketing. And so there's no MLM drama. There's no team building. It's literally a one-time transaction. As the customer, you're done. You're not trying to get them to continuously buy into something. There's nothing you need after that. You buy it once, you're done. And there is a really supportive and encouraging community. We have live group calls almost every single day, Monday through Friday. Some of these calls, one thing that I saw in that first month when I was very skeptically analyzing this, was Michelle, the founder. She was on a call for over 6 hours. I was like, wow, if that isn't a person who has a heart to serve others, I don't know what is. So that really kind of blew my mind. So, why should I consider doing this? I know you're busy. I was too. I was asking myself all these questions, but thousands of people want to learn to make an extra income. The price is affordable, and especially with the payment plans that we have, you can get started for as low as $58 a month. There are 4 different levels that you can come in at, but you make your investment back with one sale, literally one sale. So I feel like it's a brilliant business model. It solves that problem of what can I sell that people will be excited to buy? I did all those home parties. I mean, if you've ever been invited one, who actually gets excited to go to those? I think, if I get invited, I go because I want to support my friend, but I don't get excited to do that. This is actually something that I think people can get behind and really get excited about. You can actually get your entire new business set up within a couple of days, and it is beginner friendly. I am not tech savvy. I literally always have an issue on these webinars. This is why I'm doing it again. I had an issue last Thursday. I can barely figure out how to share my screen on Zoom. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. I think it took me about 2.5 hours to get my website up and running. Yes, I made a couple mistakes, but there's help for that too. And people love it because there's no hidden or monthly fees. There's no sharing commissions or up with your upline or others, and you get to keep 100% of what you make. So it's perfect for those people who want freedom, fulfillment, and income, but have been too overwhelmed to get started with their own thing. It's going to help you with a step-by-step setting up all your sales pages, your own website. They have very good screen tutorials, or detailed screen tutorials, and it's using a similar platform to ClickFunnels or Go High Level, but it's 100% free. So you're going to learn how to grow an existing business if you have one, and be supported by an incredible community of experts, tech support, as well as mentoring by me. So what is this in a nutshell? It's an online coaching program. That's sometimes how I explain it. It's just a coaching program that teaches on marketing. There's live modules that happen. You can attend them live or you can watch the replays, and it teaches complete beginners with no experience how to start a business online, how to create sales funnels, and how to sell anything on social media authentically. So I'm going to quickly go through some of the, these are the trainings inside of the educational platform. Again, you get to go through as quickly or as thoughtfully as you want. These are all ready for you immediately when you purchase this. You get access right away. It's kind of cut off here, but if I had to guess, I think it's, it says right here, like 67 out of maybe 130 lessons completed. I pick and choose where I feel like, my strengths and weaknesses are. If I need to learn something, I did TikTok for a while. I had never been on TikTok. I definitely needed some education and some training on how to do videos on TikTok, on how to edit a video, on how to do literally everything. So I would just recommend, like, one of their values is earn as you learn. You do not need to go through the entire course to be able to start implementing. So yeah, just to quickly kind of show you some of the training, you're going to get a launch kit for your online business. Now, again, each one of these is a video. You just walk through it step by step. You're going to learn how to automate your online business for time freedom. This is with automations. This is the reason why we can work part-time hours, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, whatever you feel like you want to give it. But you're going to learn how to start creating your online empire, how to set up your social media depending on what platform you want to be on, how to grow a social media following, how to make 100% profit from other people's stuff. This is kind of affiliate, finding your ideal customer. Oh my goodness, I loved all of these trainings. They were so good on finding your niche. What is your story? Who are the people that you are going to attract to you? Mastering storytelling. These were really good as well. Building a strong brand identity. The discovery method, how to attract customers. I have never once gone to a person and said, hey, you should look at what I'm doing. I've only posted about it and I've attracted the people to me. I am just a problem solver. I answer the questions, I present them with the information and let them decide, but you do not have to be pushing this in front of your friends and family. How to post free ads on the internet. This is for someone who maybe doesn't love being on social media. She actually gives us over 200 websites. They're kind of like almost like a classified job board, and kind of what to say and how to attract people to you. There's YouTube training, there's Pinterest training, there's Reel strategy. 6 figures in 6 months, building a recurring income stream. There is so much, and it's always being added to. Affiliate marketing, email marketing, how to use ChatGPT, creating your own thing. Maybe you have something you're really passionate about that you want to share. It's about how to create your own digital product, maybe your own program, and then how to launch it. So being an affiliate, creating a community, doing what you love. So this is an example of the community that we have. Every single day, Michelle will post a video. They're amazing. They're short, but they're really nice to keep you motivated in the right mindset. Maybe here's a strategy you guys should be thinking about. Our community, I mean, gosh, I screenshotted this when we were at 31,000. Now we're at over 50,000. This community is growing rapidly because there are so many people that are doing really well with this. So you're going to get the support there. We have a wins section. This is so much fun. I go in here almost every single morning just when I need a little bit of motivation and see and celebrate the people that are doing amazing things. This guy is saying another $900, 4,200 in 30 days. Her first sting, finding her voice, $11,950 in 17 days. I mean, the wins just go on. I have never seen any type of program that has the testimonials that this one does. And then the calendar. I just screenshotted this. This is our January calendar. Look at the support here. These are all the live calls. Again, you can choose to hop on all of them if you want. There's the, Monday nights at 7 are really great. Also Tuesdays. I think the Wednesday and Thursday are a lot of the tech support. So again, if you're like, this sounds amazing, but I'm scared of the tech, hop on a tech support call. The other nice thing is that Michelle, the founder, does a webinar every single week. I just do these smaller ones because I enjoy it. I think it's fun to connect with people. However, if you just want to email your list and be like, hey, here's the date and the time for the webinar that Michelle's doing this week, people can hop on her webinar live. I think she does them, and she does them really well, because I just love hearing the stories and the testimonials of the people whose lives are being changed because of this. So you would never have to do a presentation like I am doing. You can literally just invite your people to hers. These are all the bonuses that you get. Again, the community, there's a Canva crash course. This is the 1 million in 17 months blueprint that Michelle shares about her journey. There's a 30-day marketing plan, how to start an online business, that you have 200 digital product ideas. If you're feeling inspired and want to create something, you could maybe look through this list. There is mindset, messaging, marketing to your first million, and then your invisible empire, a faceless marketing guide. I thought this training here, even if I'm not doing a faceless brand, this was really, really good, because it just teaches you how to make content by searching for what other people are already wanting. So there's so much good stuff. So how does it work? It's actually pretty simple. You purchase the program, you're going to immediately receive the link to get onto the course. You set up your funnel, and then you start sharing content and sharing your link. You only need one sale to make your investment back. And so I love just sharing the numbers. Again, this was my goal the first month, was 2 sales, and I made $1,800. For 10, it's 9,000. I know these are big numbers. 50 is 45,000, but 112 is 100,000. And obviously, if I can do it, I really do believe that anyone can. Now, I feel like most people's goal is starting at like 10,000 a month. That's a really beautiful and big goal. That is a little over 11 sales a month, and is 2 to 3 sales a week. So Michelle has actually done the math. For our funnel, about 1 in every 20 emails converts to a sale. So that just kind of goes to show it's literally just about the math. If you want to make 1 sale, I would say on average, you would need, 20 emails a month, 2 sales, 40 emails, but that you can start tracking and predicting, okay, I know the numbers, this is what I'm going after. But if you really want to be inspired, I want to share Destiny's story. Initially, it was 50,000 in 50 days. She's now at over 100,000 in 6 months. So I'm going to read this just because I feel like it's hugely transformational. She says, back in the beginning of May, I was stressed and overwhelmed. I'm a single mom of 3 kids, and 2 are still at home. I was tired of just barely getting by every month. I was tired of trading time for money and not getting paid my worth. I was tired of having to do endless launches that didn't produce enough fruit with all the work that was put into it. I just wanted to be able to take care of the bills on time. I wanted to stop getting nearly monthly eviction notices. I wanted to be able to take my kids out on occasion and go make memories, and I was failing miserably until I discovered this blueprint. This walked me through step by step how to work 2 hours a day and learn to make daily pay. But then I sat back and wondered, is this going to work for me? Can I still do this mostly faceless? They use a different software. Is this going to be too overwhelming for me? But overall, my biggest fear was that I just didn't want to waste more time. I wanted more time and more income. So when I discovered this blueprint, I realized it was easy to follow and understand. Here's what I learned. I learned that you can work 2 hours a day. I learned how you can have a pre-built automated system that runs 24/7 for you. This alone saves so much time. And you literally can have a full functioning automated business in as little as 2 to 3 days. And I went from stressed and overwhelmed, not knowing how I was going to get customers, to having a full functioning automated business in just 3 days. So she is now at over 100K in 6 months. Let's watch this testimonial. Oh, this one brings me to tears. This is from Daryl. And let me just play this.
See, this short video is fixing to change your life. And I'm fixing to share with you how I know you're going to make it because I made it. I was homeless. I slept in my car. After I got fired from my job as a welder, a job I gave everything to, a job that kept me broke, living paycheck to paycheck, they let me go for no odd reason. I hit rock bottom. I had to go stay in a homeless shelter with 16 other men, right, from around the world. I had to sleep in my car on the banks of a lake. I had to sleep in the woods. I had to brush my teeth in a Hardee's parking lot. I was at rock bottom. I didn't have no family. Nobody came to rescue me, right? And so I told myself after I lost my job, even though it seemed like it was the end of the world for me, I had hope. I knew it couldn't get any worse. And I knew that I didn't want to risk giving another job everything that I gave for them to slap it in my face and basically treat me like trash. So I came online. I discovered digital marketing, guys. And that has been the difference. An old country boy from a small town of about 800 people gave a job over a decade, blood, sweat, and tears, 10, 12 hours a day, got fired, stabbed in the back, mistreated, was homeless, slept in my car, slept in the woods, right? I came online, discovered digital marketing, been following a blueprint where I have learned high income skills that has allowed me to revive my life when I was dead in the dirt. Revive my life. Now I've learned these high income skills, guys, that has allowed me, a guy who was homeless, who got fired for no reason, to now be able to build a $250,000 online business working 2 hours a day. That's how I know you're going to make it. Because if I can make it, you can make it. And if you want to know what I've been doing that has allowed me true time freedom to travel the world, become debt free, and do exactly any and everything I want to do with no income worries and no stress, no experience, no tech skills, no following, yet I have built a successful online business in digital marketing working 2 hours a day. If you want to know what I'm doing, if you're struggling and you're going through it, and you want to know what has revived my life and given me hope, then comment yes in the comment section, and I'll be able to, and I'll.
I love him. Oh my gosh, that is such a good story. And so, yeah, he had actually started last January. In December, he hit over $300,000. This makes me so happy for people, that people from a background, he was a welder. He did not have business skills. He did not have marketing skills, that anyone can plug into this. And literally, if you are consistent, if you stay at it, I do believe it's going to work for you. Okay, now this one I'm not going to read every single one, but I just want to share. Here's Diane. She's doing amazing things as well. And just the one little part that I want to say, she says, I think this is what it is. I took courage. I crushed fear. We all have fears. I had fear doing this as well. I took courage, crushed fear, and here I am 6 weeks later at $40,000. 2 days ago, I made $5,400 in one day, another $900 sale the next day, and I woke up to another $900 sale today. She has now made over $100,000 as well in 6 months. Okay, last one. We're almost done. I just love sharing hope. Okay, so this is Christy Taylor. She is a mom and grandma. Here is her story.
Hey guys, first off, I want to say thank you so much, Carrie, for this amazing opportunity that you just blessed me and others with. Let me tell you a little bit about my journey. I'm Christy Taylor. A month ago, I joined the Legacy Builders program, thinking I would maybe make $900 extra a month, but God, I'm telling you, God showed up. I made $16,000 my first month, and I followed just basically the program, the 2-hour workday. So if this is something that you are not sure you want to do, I'm telling you, just take a step of fearless faith and do it. And thank you so much, Carrie.
I just love these stories. So, okay, here's what you don't need. You do not need to pay commission. You do not need to recruit anyone. You don't have to use your own personal social media account. You could actually start fresh. You don't have to sell to friends and families or be tech savvy. You don't have to have any experience. There's no monthly fees, no upsells. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to be creative or spend a lot of time in research and development. It's literally a step-by-step program with master resale rights for complete beginners with no experience to start an online business without creating their own thing. So what's the investment? It is $900. There are payment plans that start at $58 a month. And we're going to go over some questions, but literally get yours ready. If I don't cover them here, we're going to have time for that. So these are some of the most common ones that I get and just want to kind of quickly go through them. So what if I don't have a niche or a business? Can I still do this? Well, absolutely. That's actually what this is all about. The beauty of this is you don't have to feel stuck trying to pick a niche, wondering what you're good at, trying to set up a business model. As soon as you purchase this, you can set up your funnel and, then you can start selling it and making 100% of the profit. Are there any other fees? Do I have to pay any commissions? There's no upsells, no monthly fees, no commissions paid to anyone else ever. We set up our funnel on a free platform. Okay, well, actually, I shouldn't say ever. Once you hit 2,000 people inside of your online platform, you do have to pay for it. But again, like I said before, on average, 1 in 20 converts. So by the time you have 2,000 people in your funnels, you are going to be making money. And then the funnel is only $30 a month. But I am nowhere near 2,000 people in my funnel at all. The only other thing that you need to pay for is a domain. Mine was $20 on GoDaddy, and my email is $2.99 a month. And as soon as you purchase the product, you receive that business license. It automatically comes with it, which gives you the full rights to sell it for 100% of the profit for as many people as you want to for $900. So what if I don't have a social media following and would be starting from scratch? That's okay. That's actually exactly what they teach here, is how to start from scratch, how to build an audience, and how to authentically share what you're doing. You get to pick the platform you want to be on. And then, there's different strategies to grow quickly, and you don't need a lot of people to make sales. Do I have to create anything? For the program, no, it's literally done for you. You do have to create some content, obviously. I wish you could just put a website up there and people would magically find you, but you do have to direct them to your website. But you get to choose the platform. Do you want to do it on Facebook? Maybe start over on Instagram, maybe YouTube. That's where I'm going to be focusing. A lot of people are being really successful right now on TikTok. I just feel like they all work. We just have to find the right platform where you can feel like, yep, this is the one for me. I tried TikTok. Michelle is having the most success on TikTok. And I'm like, well, I guess I got to be on there. Well, it doesn't really jive with me. So let me just say they all work. You just need to find the one that is sustainable for you. Again, you do not have to do a webinar like this, but if you want to, you can certainly have my template. Literally anything I ever do, any posts, any stories I share, create, you can take them, use them, tweak them as your own. How long does the setup take, and when can I expect a return on my investment? This was one of my biggest questions too. So the setup with your website only takes just a couple hours. Like again, I said, mine took probably about 2.5 hours, and I made some mistakes along the way. You can set this up and get it running quicker too. I remember I had one person within 24 hours, she was done. I was blown away, but that's for a really go-getter. Now, the ROI depends on way too many factors. I feel like I can't, with integrity, tell you or promise you anything. It depends on your work ethic, the attraction methods you're using. And then again, it's literally business skills. You have to learn how to create content that attracts people to you, getting a good hook, getting a good call to action, but it's all skills that are learnable and that they teach you. My goal is to help people get a full return on their investment as soon as possible. So what if I already have a coaching program or other offers that I'm selling? I mean, that's the spot I was in. I was literally nervous. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I already have a full-time thing. I don't know if I can add in more. However, because of the automations, because of the way that emails do a lot of the marketing, a lot of the selling, I really believe that this is something that people can get set up and have it be running in the background even while they're working. And then how does the founder make money on this? So again, we get that $900 directly to our payment processor. It's beautiful because it doesn't like first go to the company and then maybe on the 1st and the 15th we'll get paid. No, actually we set up however we want to get paid, it comes directly to us. Michelle, the founder, she does get a one-time fee of $29, which I know doesn't sound like much, but she has very openly said that she made over $4 million last year, and so she is doing very well selling this for herself. I really do believe that she has a good heart. She has said when she gets this question, how do you make money? Why are you doing this? Oh my gosh, you did all that work for only $29. But she's also still a single mom, and she has said, I believe the more we give, the more we get. So obviously this is working really well for her. How do I know if this is the right thing for me? I can't answer that, but if you want, I am always open to praying with you. And I'm just here to give you all the information so that you can decide. If it will enhance or add to what you're currently doing, pray about it. I do believe this is a beautiful solution to so many things that, if you are stressed, if you're feeling stuck, if you're overwhelmed with the amount of bills, if you are living paycheck to paycheck, but just know that you're made for more, that this can really be a beautiful solution. However, if you feel like it might distract you from the calling that you know God has on your life, then don't do it. That's my only advice. So ask God. I do believe, though, that there are souls attached to your obedience. I know that when I make more, that I can give more. And walking in the full power to fulfill the purposes that God has for me, this has literally been an answer to prayer. Okay, so you have a couple options. You can spend more time getting and trying to figure it out on your own. How do I get more time, financial freedom, location freedom? Or you could commit to setting this up as your first or maybe additional stream of income, learning everything you need to make money online. So this was something I put in there last week. However, I'm extending it one more week. So whatever the date is on this Friday at 12 a.m., I am giving a Legacy Builder Jumpstart workshop. This is something that I did that is really going to help you get up and running. It's going to give you the mindset, but it's also going to give you some very concrete strategies how to create content quickly. I'm going to give you this webinar, this template so you can do it on your own, and then the Canva template for the 10K in 30 days blueprint that you can add to your emails. So that is the end. I am going to stop sharing. I know I just went on for a really long time, and I'm here to answer any questions if you have any. Or even any, comments, feedback, any.
It was an amazing presentation, Carrie. Absolutely amazing. You rocked it.
Thank you, Raylan. So good to hear that. Yeah, I need some water after that.
Hey, Carrie. When we talked last week, you had mentioned the newsletter. Can you talk to me, kind of explain that to me a little bit better?
You bet. You bet.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I am just going to end this recording. Thanks you guys for being here. If you have questions, reach out to me at any time.